Yes, what's good, my superstars and my champions? Welcome to Running Heavy, episode 1. This is the first episode that I'm dropping on YouTube. I've dropped like 5 we can call them warm-up rounds on my Instagram. And I said I was adamant we have to take it to YouTube. So here I am. New to this, very new to this. So I'm going to build and I'm going to get better. But I want to share my journey from the off. And what Running Heavy is a mini podcast where after I do my long run, on every Sunday, I will just quickly film and share my thoughts about whatever's been ruminating whilst on my long run. And it could be thoughts of the week, it could be thoughts about how one can improve themselves, it could be just anything, general thoughts about life, whatever comes to the mind. To all my runners, you lot know how this goes. Today I ran 22k, so I'm very pleased with that. Right now I'm still in my building phase. What am I building for? I'm building for the London Marathon 2026. I've got my spot. I'm running for the 999 Club, which is a charity that helps in the areas of rough sleeping and homelessness. And my goal is to raise £2,500 very early on in that. And things haven't been really going according to plan, but the fundraising efforts are going to step up in the new year. I've got quite a few thoughts in mind for how we can get some income in to help and support a great cause. 22k today. It was a late one. I like to get my runs out of the way early in the morning. I feel that it helps with freshness of the mind, and especially when I'm going on such a long run, I like to get it out of the way so I still feel like there's still some time. But I was running heavy today because I went out last night and there was some nice foods and some drink. We had a good time for Cuzzy's birthday. So that was a nice night. But then today on the Sunday, the run started very late. I did it in like 2.5 hours, the 22k, which is all right for me, for considering yesterday I set a PB in my 1k, my mile, and my 5k. And I'm over the moon about that because I've been putting in some strength work in the gym. I've been putting in some of these long sessions. When I do the long runs, I vary it. Sometimes I'll include some marathon paces in there. Sometimes I will just do a very slow long run. Sometimes I will, divide it up in different ways. Just make it interesting. Because it's such a long run. And it was good. I'm on track. I'm really happy about those PBs yesterday. So, because we're early on, we're still in the building phase, trying to build the endurance, trying to build the leg strength, trying to build the lung capacity to be able to. The goal is to hit a sub-4 marathon. And if I can do that, I'll be really excited. That's the plan. and we're working towards that. Shout out to my people that are going to be running it with me. I hope you're all putting in the mileage and the kilometers to get whatever goals you want to achieve. When you hit a PB, it feels really good. But I must shout out one of my friends, Johnson, because I've been watching him smash it with his runs, just collecting medals and really pushing himself to the limit. And he's brought his time down tremendously for his 10K and 5K. And I saw he hit a PB yesterday. And there's another guy who I know, shout him out as well. He hit a PB. And I was thinking, yeah, I'm inspired. I need to go and hit a PB. So I kitted up, put on the carbon plates, and yeah, I knocked 1 minute and 10 seconds off of my 5K. So right now, my 5K PB is 26 minutes, 2 seconds. And for I can't remember the mile one, but for the 1K, for the first time, I ran 1K under 5 minutes, a kilometer pace. So it was like 4:57, I believe. So again, progress, and I'm loving it. Long run thoughts. I was just thinking about the crepe that I was wearing, the shoes. I did today's run in Brooks Glycerin Max, and there's already Glycerin Max 2, but I've only got like 150 kilometers on mine, so I'm in it for the long run with those. And yeah, it was a smooth run. I don't usually do that distance in those. I usually wear my Asics Super Blast 2, but it was a nice run. It wasn't as harsh on the knees, and yeah, I should have put this in earlier, but I'll talk more on it next week, why I call it heavy running. Actually, that's definitely going to be next week's episode. I am over 100 kilos, so we're definitely pounding those pavements, but that doesn't mean we can't hit nice paces. So there's that element of it, and there's also heavy in the mind, heavy thoughts, heavy hearts sometimes. You know, in life we go up and we go down, and I haven't been in the highest place right now, but still prodding along and trying. So anyway, what one of the thoughts was just about seizing the moments. You know, sometimes you get opportunities and you don't. Yeah, that's one of the thoughts on the long runs. I was just thinking, based on the PB, you got to take those moments of momentum and seize whatever opportunity is in front of you, and try and take it and push for what you can when you can. Sometimes you know you're not ready, so you don't, but when you feel you can go for it, and that goes for whatever in life. And yeah, that's a thought I wanted to share with you guys today. So I hope you're gonna like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'm literally brand new to the game, so you'll see there's no one. I hope you start getting involved. Let's get involved and let's build it up, you know. Like I said, I'm going to get much better at this, delivering these videos and sharing them with some power and enthusiasm, or whatever it is that can show an element of myself in the best way possible. But yeah, my people, that's it for this week. Running heavy. It was a great run this week, and I'll catch you next week. Peace and love, blessings and guidance.